my lovely angels, this is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi! This part of the video is sponsored by Italo Jewelry. This is not the first time this brand is appearing on my channel. I'm so grateful for them that they've sponsored me one more time. When I say sponsored, I mean I'm being paid for this part of the video. So I'm very thankful for Italo Jewelry for collaborating with me again. Now, if you know some of the pieces they've sent to me, I've been wearing them for quite some time. One of them you'll recognize for sure, this one. This is the ring which I've been wearing like in so many of my videos. It's gorgeous. It is from their wedding collection, and I'm going to put the links of every piece I mentioned. Now, Italo Jewelry is a brand that sells gemstones that are set in high quality sterling silver. The reason why it's so low cost, it's because it's directly from the factory to the end user. There's no middle people. There's no companies that are logistics or storage or shops. So it bypasses everything, and that's why they are this reasonable. However, I would like to tell you something about their quality. Now, I've been wearing this ring quite a bit, and I put my hands in the water and everything, right? It's never tarnished. It's not caused any kind of discoloration or anything on my fingers, which is like, I'm allergic to literally every known metal on the planet, except for precious metals. But like things like gold, silver, platinum, like these don't cause any allergies. But like usually any kind of metal, it'll definitely cause this green skin discoloration, which I think is like really bad for you, right? So if anything causes this kind of discoloration, guys, don't wear it again. The second piece is the one I'm wearing. This is from their wedding collection. It's a beautiful like one stud necklace, which is like so stunning. I love this piece. I finally managed to clasp it today, although my nails are a little big, you know, but I managed to clasp it today. That's why I'm wearing it like properly. You can actually order them in different sizes as well. So you can buy the ones which are a little shorter or a little longer as well. Now, other two pieces they had sent to me, unfortunately had ordered a size too big. I should have known. I know my ring size is 7. So I should have known better, because somehow I managed to measure my thingy, and of course because my ADHD brain, it did not do it well, and I ordered, instead of 7 I ordered 10. So I've been wearing it with these ring cuffs, you know, the adjusters, but this was from their gemstone collection. This is a gorgeous ruby ring, and because I'm a Cancerian, obviously I had to order one of the rubies. I'm gonna get these adjusted because it's sterling silver, right? So you can actually get them adjusted. I need to get my lazy behind out and, you know, actually go and get things done. So I'm going to get these adjusted. And the second one was emerald, because everybody likes emerald rings, right? And I especially love gemstones and the rings made out of them. So I got the second piece, which is probably like, I don't know if it's my favorite or not, but this is the one which I really feel like wearing. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at the way it's been made. It's very clean, very neat. It's very beautiful. Again, did not cause any kind of allergies and everything, which is like super important for me. Now, when you order the rings, you can actually order the color as well. So I chose a silver finish, especially for the ruby, but then I chose the golden finish, if you noticed, for the emerald. So you can actually choose it to be like platinum or gold or rose gold. I think they also have like other choices of colors that I think they call it a rhodium finish or something, but you can actually choose the color of your choice as well if you don't like wearing silver ones. For example, this one, I knew it's not going to look good in gold, right? So I ordered it in silver. All the pieces I've shown to you, I'm going to mention it in the description box, in the captions. The reason of the sponsorship today is because, of course, of Black Friday. They're hosting a massive Black Friday sale where they have up to 60% off. And if you use my code SIMEEN20, you'll get an additional 20% off. And if you're a first time subscriber, you get a 10% off. So it piles up and it becomes like quite inexpensive. The best part is the shipping is free all across the world. And they have a 60 days return policy just in case you do not like your ring for some reason. All their jewelry comes with a 1-year warranty, and it also comes with a SGS certificate. It already comes like in a nice gift box. Unfortunately, I don't have the boxes with me right now, but it already comes in a very pretty gift box in case you're planning to gift it to somebody. It comes with aftercare card, it comes with a carry pouch, it comes with a cleaning cloth. Like, the attention to detail is something I really love about them. You can buy them on www.italojewelry.com. Again, I will mention all the details in the description box below so that it's easy access for you. So that concludes the sponsored part of this video. Although I said I'll be taking a hiatus from purchasing new perfumes, I just had to get a few. That's because, first of all, I got like a lot of requests for these, and one of them in particular, I got it for a good price. That was something I really wanted to try, but because of the pricing, I had not bought it. But I have it now, and I'm going to share them with you one by one. And I did tell you that I'll try to find some hidden gems, you know. I did find one. The other ones are very, very commercial. It's very like there in the media, and you've been watching it all over the socials and everything. And I think I'm the last one to review the perfumes, you know. But there's this one particular one that I'll start with. That's the one that is a little unknown, a little underrated, if you know what I mean. I'm going to start with one called Miral by Mamlakat Al Oud. Mamlakat Al Oud is one of the brands that have been in the UAE for quite some time, but unfortunately they haven't got the love that they deserve. They did have a viral perfume called Cotton Abiyad, which I'm trying to get my hands on, but for some reason it's always out of stock, it's always sold out. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere and I'm gonna get it for you. So Miral, that's the box. The packaging is quite ordinary, but that's because the price of this perfume is only $20. This is the bottle. I think it's a stunning, gorgeous bottle. Personally, I really like it. It's very like pretty, it looks very classic. It does look very Arabic, like very Middle Eastern. Like normally in Middle East, you have like perfume oil bottles that look like this, and then you have the little stick thingy and you try, you know. So I really appreciate this bottle. Guys, by the way, did you see? I reorganized my shelf. Finally. I mean, I have been like mentioning this, I think for the past 1 year, maybe or more. My OG followers will vouch for this. I have been saying that I'll reorganize. So I reorganized everything, and now it's like golden, black, white, pink, rainbow colors. So it's going from yellow to orange to red to green and blue. And then of course Ali's perfumes. Miral is a fresh gourmand. It's a lemon, creamy lemon vanilla, in the same line as your Devotion by Dolce Gabbana. I have the Dolce Gabbana perfume here. So that's my Dolce Gabbana. Can you see? And you know, I used this up like in the first 2-3 weeks because I was obsessed with this perfume, and now it's catching dust. Okay, I do use it still, but it's just not that often. I just have like way too many perfumes to be obsessed with. Like, okay, that's not true either. Let me not say all that. Now, if you smell them side by side, they're so similar. I just feel Miral is a little bit sweeter. The candy part of Miral is much heavier, but they're very close. So if you're looking for something that smells like Devotion by Dolce Gabbana, Miral is probably your best bet. This is the closest perfume that I've found that smells like Devotion. The top notes for this are lemon, candy and rum, middle notes of orange blossom and milk, and the base notes are vanilla, benzoin, musk and amber. Miral is slightly headier than the Devotion, the original. The production date on this was May 2024, so I'm gonna still like let it rest and everything. Now for those people who do not know how Devotion smells like, Miral opens like a sweet candied lemon, followed by like mild, very mild white florals, and in the base you have like a creamy milky vanilla. So it does smell somewhat like key lime pie. It smells like anything like lemon tart or something, you know, like anything which is creamy but has lemon in it. Lemon cake as well, or lemon biscuits. Like there's so many things I can compare this to. So if you like a creamy vanilla, which I think is a very good balance between the citrus and the creamy lactonic, so Miral is one of those perfumes that you'll get craving for. It is definitely quite sweet. It's a candy perfume at the end of the day. It's candied lemons. But because of that balance with the lactonic and with the white florals and with like musk in the end, it does give you like a very smooth, creamy feeling when you wear it. So it's not very harsh. So if you're expecting it to be harsh citrus or a very fresh scent, it's not. It's a fresh gourmand, no doubt, but it is definitely not a harsh citrusy perfume. It's kind of taking me back to an Italian vacation that I've never been to. It's very Amalfi Coast kind of, I don't know, it's like just giving me like this imagination where I see like a girl in a yellow frock, you know, a very pastel yellow frock or summer dress, you know, she's eating her lemon gelato. That's the vibe, that's the imagery I'm getting. So it is definitely a very pretty perfume, and the fact that it's only for $20. Now the thing is that I can't vouch for the availability of Mamlakat Al Oud in all the countries. So help your girlies out on this channel. If it's available in your country, please let them know in the comments where it's available, how much did you buy it for, or if it's available at least, where is it available, in which countries it's available. That'll be really, really appreciated by me, guys. So Miral gets a 9 out of 10 from me because I really do like the perfume. It's very close to the Devotion, and Devotion is one of the perfumes I really gravitate towards. This is definitely very, very feminine. The projection is around 2 feet. Longevity, I would say, is like still 7 hours. It has nothing Middle Eastern about it except for the bottle. The juice is very, very, very like modern and very non-Middle Eastern. The celebrity I chose for this is Leighton Meester, Blair from Gossip Girls. That's like the perfect, especially when she goes for her vacations, like, with Serena, like once in a while. I think she would wear something like this. It's very pretty. The color perception, I would say, is like a custard color. Like it's very like key lime pie color. It's not hot, it's not neutral, it's something in between. It's just warm. You feel nice and cozy and warm when you wear this perfume. This is Meringue by French Avenue. Now this is the bottle for it. It's the same as the blush. It's very pretty, it's nice. It looks and feels very, very expensive. So does the bottle. It's very, very nice. It's minimalistic but pretty. This is a woody floral, and I expected this to smell very, very gourmand, but it is not. I kind of appreciate it because I do have a lot of gourmands in my collection, and now I'm kind of looking for gourmands but with a little bit of a twist. When I initially sprayed this, I was like, okay, people are not going to be happy with the name because it's kind of deceptive. Initially what I get is a lot of fresh citruses along with a little bit of pineapple. The opening changes drastically, revealing a very strong suede note. Now this suede note is what will make people feel like the name Meringue is not the right name for it. Now throughout this review, I want you to remember one word, that's mild. This perfume is very, very mild, very sobered down, very tame. On Fragrantica this has got 4.3 and I bought it in UAE for US $40. And apparently it is a inspiration from Creme de Cure by BDK. I don't have Creme de Cure. I had smelled it ages ago. I know it kind of smells like that, but I can't vouch for it, guys. I'm so sorry. I know I should have probably smelled it before I reviewed it. The top notes for this are pineapple, mandarin and bergamot. Middle notes of suede and sandalwood, and the base notes of white musk, birch, vanilla and ambergris. Now the opening of pineapple, mandarin and bergamot, this is a little synthetic. It's not a very fresh citrus. It's not fresh pineapples. It is like, again, very, very tame. And it kind of comes like the food essence. Like when I tell you like how the food essence smells like, that's like when I say synthetic, it smells kind of like that. And then all of a sudden you have your suede, vanilla, your creamy musk coming like in the middle. And that's a part where people will start getting a little confused at how does this smell like meringue. And right at the end, the perfume becomes very, very dry. Like this is because of that birch note and because of ambergris. Ambergris is also adding like a slight bit of animalic quality, but then that's with the suede as well. The most prominent note, however, in this perfume is suede followed by vanilla. So expect this perfume to, I know what you're gonna say. Does it smell like Seher? Because Seher for me was very vanilla, but it had this strong cashmere and suede kind of note. It is as pronounced, if not more, in meringue. So think of the opening as citrusy fruits, which are like a little synthetic. Middle notes of like your suede, your vanilla, your musk as well. And then dry down, it becomes quite woody with the birch. And you have your ambergris to add a little bit of more sophistication and also a little bit of an added animalic vibe. The citrus, however, stays like from the opening till the end, while the intensity like starts reducing a lot. So while you do have your strong prominent suede and vanilla along with the musk, you do have this residual citrusy nature of the perfume, which is beautiful. I really do like this perfume, guys. I know like many people when they smell it, they'll get like a little bit of a shock, and I wish like all the brands stop doing this, like stop naming perfumes the way they don't smell, because it does have that lemon meringue kind of smell in it, but then that suede is a little too prominent for it to be, I think this is a unisex perfume. I think a guy can pull it off just fine. You can use it as layering as well. There's no Middle Eastern vibe about it. The projection is 1 to 2 feet only. It's a very, very intimate scent. Of course, if you spray it like crazy, it'll project much more. I'm just saying, like, if you spray normal human being 4 to 5 sprays, how much it's going to project once it settles down, right? The longevity for this one also is around 7 hours. Actually, you know what? It's actually 6 to 7 hours, but that's because I have a brand new bottle. The production date on this is July 2024. So upon maturation, I'll see how the perfume changes and if the longevity and everything increases. Currently, the longevity is 7 hours. For me, this is a 9 out of 10. I really do like this perfume. I know I'm going to wear this a lot, especially during fall, winter. The celebrity I chose for this was Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. It's that suede, but it has like this sensitivity about it as well. So yeah, Serena Kyle, Catwoman, that's her. The color perception for this, although I would love to give it this color, but I would make it a slight bit darker, so I'll give it a tan color. And the temperature for this is like neutral. It's not warm, it's not cold, it's right in the middle. Okay, next I have the perfume which was so expensive and I did not buy it initially. This is Leen by Lattafa. The packaging, of course, it's Lattafa Pride, so that's why it is very, very poshy. So when you open the first box, a second box comes out of it, and then the perfume is in here like that. I love this bottle so much. Leen, I don't know, it looks like a lantern. You know, it's like lantern you carry, you know, at night. Kind of looks like that. Oh wow, I was holding it like this and tossing it around. Thank God the cap is secure. So this bottle is something very, very gorgeous. When you look at it like through the light, it's so pretty and it's extremely heavy. It's probably like your 2.5 kgs or something, you know. Now this is a very, very unique oriental fruity perfume, and I'm already gonna tell you that this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is freaking pricey. It's available for $80, but I bought it extremely cheap because Remya from Paris Corner actually introduced me to a shop that you get some discounted prices. So I got a very, very good deal for it. If you guys want to know the shop's name, please message me on Instagram in the inbox and I'll send you the location and everything, because I don't want to put it over here on YouTube. But it was really, really well priced. So I want to thank Remya for introducing me to that shop. It's amazing. The top notes for this are turmeric, bergamot, pink pepper and ginger. The heart note of mango, jasmine, tuberose, black pepper and osmanthus. And the base notes of sandalwood, musk and incense. This is a weirdo, like a weirdo of a perfume. When you smell this, you're like, weird. So it's definitely not a safe blind buy. You need to test this perfume, try it and then purchase it. Sample it first, yeah? And I know when people hear turmeric, you're going to get PTSD like big time. So beware that it does have turmeric, but it's a very, very tame, wearable turmeric. Now let me paint a picture for you, right? How this perfume smells like. You're in the Far East, ancient Far East, sorry, not modern. Ancient Far East. It's a Zen place. There's a Zen garden. You're taken into a spa room, you know, with those thingies, the paper doors. I don't know what they're called. And they put you on the bed to give you a nice massage. The masseuse is initially like making a rub or a paste with turmeric, ginger and some kind of bergamot. And she's like, that's the opening. Along with like a little bit of pink pepper, but the pink pepper comes in more during the middle notes. So initially just think of that rub, and now think that this room that you're lying down in has all these flowers like jasmine and tuberose surrounding you. So you're getting it in the air, but it's not really like you're, you know, putting it to your nose or something. And then she's brewing mango tea for you so that you can sip it after you have your nice relaxing massage. This is how this perfume smells to me. That's why immediately it took me to like ancient Far East, and you're getting like a massage that you'll never get again in your whole life. In the end, you also have your sandalwood, musk and incense. And the incense over here, again, it's a Far Eastern. It's not like your Nagamota or Middle Eastern incense. It's not one of those. This is one of those incenses that you get in the East where like they are very sandalwood based and everything. It's definitely like very, very herbal in the opening, and that kind of continues till the end. So remember when I told you that, like, you know, the paste, that rub, it literally smells like a rub. It's like giving you that little wetness the consistency of a paste in the opening. And then you have your mild florals, and the mango literally feels like a warm tea, the mango tea. That pink pepper and black pepper are just giving it this beautiful, interesting quality. And that comes in the middle notes. And in the base, you just have a lot of creaminess. You have your sandalwood, you have your musk, and then of course your incense. And the incense, again, I'm telling you, it's a very, very tame incense. This is the best way I could have explained this perfume to you guys. It's a very strange perfume, no doubt. I just know that I'll be wearing this a lot. Again, it's a mango that I can wear. It's not a mango that will make me smell like, you know, after you eat mangoes, how your fingers smell like. No, I don't want to smell like that. So I don't think that anybody can dislike this perfume. How much did it get? Oh, it's not listed on Fragrantica. That's so strange. I think this is a very underrated perfume because it's very expensive and not many people have, you know. But I know like reviewers have reviewed this almost a year ago. I'm so late to the party. But I don't want to spend money on a perfume that, like, you know, was costing $80. That's too much, you know. Now, initially I did not know, like, the packaging was this beautiful, the bottle was gorgeous, the juice is just amazing. I would have probably paid $80. You know what I mean? It is definitely worth the price. But anyhow, I got it for a very, very discounted price. If you want, they don't deliver internationally, so only people in UAE will probably benefit from that shop. This is definitely unisex, but I would say slightly leans feminine. It has no Middle Eastern vibe, but it has high Oriental vibe. The projection is around 3 feet. Longevity is 8+ hours. I already told you my rating. It's a 10 out of 10. And when I thought of the celebrity, I was wearing this perfume and I was like, it smells like how Shang-Chi's aunt would smell like. We recently rewatched Shang-Chi and I was just thinking, Michelle Yeoh is so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. And I mean, shame upon me. Look at me, how out of shape I am, and she's so stunning. So I just was like, she would probably, especially how she is in that movie, she would smell like this. The color perception for this is lemon ginger, and the temperature I would say is definitely warm. I have 2 more perfumes to go and they both are Lattafa. So I do have 3 Lattafas today. So I got the Brioche Vanille. I specifically got this because a lot of people requested me for it. So it comes in this box. The box is a little flimsy, so be careful because I feel like this is not the same quality as the Leen box. It does come with this booklet which has all the Pride, I think these are all the Pride 2, yeah, these are all the Pride 2 bottles. So it opens like that and then you have, you know me, okay, the cap is messed up. The bottle looks like this, and you know me, I don't like these bottles too much because, okay, if anybody knows, I'm sure, because I know now that every picture that they've put on the Pride 2, it is some kind of precious art or precious object, like which you keep in museums and stuff, you know. So what is that? Can you let me know what that is? I'm not going to pretend to be art savvy when I'm not, I have no idea. Now, Brioche Vanilla, I was not inclined to buy this perfume because honestly, the smell of bread kind of nauseates me. If it's cake or pastry, I can still get with, but if it smells like yeast, that's something which will, I'll just get a gag reflex, you know. So I was afraid of this perfume and I was absolutely right. I really don't like this perfume. Okay, let me not start like this. Let me not be very negative. Actually, you know what? Let me be negative. Because on Fragrantica, this has got only 2.8 and that says a lot, right? There have not been many reviews about it, but few people have smelled it and some people liked it, some people did not, but it's literally like 50-50 as of now. So I know that many people who enjoy this perfume. I personally do not. It kind of gives me like a visceral reaction and I don't know why that is. Also, this is a brand new bottle again, so I'm going to give it some time to decide and make my final call on this. But as of now, I'm not appreciating it at all. First of all, from the opening till the end, the perfume notes are very synthetic. Synthetic does not necessarily mean bad. Synthetic notes, most of the notes that you smell are synthetic. But when I'm saying it smells synthetic, it literally, it's not a synthetic note, it is smelling synthetic. It smells fake, it smells artificial. That brioche note, it's such a fake brioche note. Like, you know, when I thought like Brioche Vanille, I thought it would be like a warm, inviting, like, you know, you set the table and you have your warm bread and how that would feel like. I thought it would be a very warm, inviting scent. Instead, this is a very powdery, dusty, cold perfume. It almost reminds me like of sawdust. The sweetness in this does smell like sweet bread, but like when you're smelling sweet bread, walking into a street where the bakery is right at the end, and you're just getting this thing in the air. It's literally that faint. There are hints of florals here and there, but nothing like prominent. But it's that sawdust smell. I think that's what's bothering me. It's giving me crime scene in a wood factory. I'm so sorry, that's what I told you. It just gave me this imagery, and it really bothered me. It freaked me out. First of all, that gag reflex initially was like, whoa, what is this kind of a thing? Now it's definitely very interesting. It's a very strange, different kind of perfume. I've never smelled this before. So I know all these perfumes from their pride to, I don't think they're meant to smell like something else. They're not inspirations, they're creations. So I do give them credit for creating something very, very unique. But I think the world is going to be divided on this one. It's going to be 50-50. It's going to be polarizing for sure. So it's definitely not smelling like brioche bread or, like vanille, brioche vanille. It's not like a vanilla heavy brioche bread smell. The top notes for this are bergamot freesia and brioche accord. Middle notes of heliotrope and fir balsam, and then the base notes of benzoin, vanilla and praline vanilla. I think it's the fir balsam that's giving it that strange sawdust vibe. But what's strange to me is that in the base it has benzoin, praline, vanilla. It's like a whole lot of gourmand, right? Where is that? I'm really hoping that it'll mature and become like a little bit more gourmand, a little bit more warm, a little bit more wearable, because for me right now I cannot put this on myself. Maybe if it gets very, very cold, because this is definitely a perfume that you'll wear in fall, winter. And once again, like brands giving names like this and then the perfume is not like that, sin. Like sin. I would say this perfume is unisex. You can wear it like all day, all weather, or never, in my opinion. There's no Middle Eastern vibe. Projection 2 feet. Longevity is like 8 hours. It stays like throughout the day. My rating for this is 6 out of 10 right now. I really wanted to give it a lower rating, but I have a feeling some people will like this perfume. So please tell me if you've tried it. Do you like it? Or are you like me, where you're getting this weird, ominous kind of feel from it? The color perception for Brioche Vanille is like a cold beige color, a very, very cold beige. Almost going towards a grey. And the temperature, I would say, is neutral. Now coming out of this darkness and the dark Gotham City vibe, I have Noble Blush. So I already did a 1 minute 1 perfume review for this. So for everybody who does not know the Badi Al Oud packaging, they all are the same. They also have the notes booklet over here, so you can take it out and you can get the actual notes from Lattafa. I'm not going to take that out. Can you see this bottle? Ah, so cute! It's a blush pink. It's like, pink is like my favorite color, guys. I do like pink and orange and everything in between, that's what I say. But now, like, I don't know, I just feel like these kind of pinks, they're like really calling me, and I love wearing pink as well, right? This again is their own creation, and let me tell you in a very simple way, if you smell Delina, think of Delina as 40% and then the rose milk, the rest, 60%, along with some almond and some meringue. It's not a very complex perfume. A lot of people asked me that, does it give you Yara vibe? It is true. The Yara, the pink one, the original, it has something of that sort, but not exactly. But it does give me like a feeling, like, oh, I can kind of, this could have been a flanker to Yara. Instead of it being Badi Al Oud, probably would have been a better flanker as a Yara. So it is definitely very creamy, very milky, Again, very Yara type of vibe, right? They usually have those kind, especially the pink one initially was that type. The top notes for this are rose milk, middle notes of almond and meringue, and then you have your sandalwood, vanilla and musk in the base. It does smell like your milk, rose syrup and milk, the drink, and we have it especially in the Middle East and in the Indian subcontinent a lot, right? I'm going to put a picture for you over here. But because it's very high in sugar content, I don't drink it anymore. On a hot summer day, it's very nice, and also because I'm lactose intolerant, so I just don't. I do really need to try that Rue Afza. It's called Rue Afza, or you get many. It's called Jame Shireen and everything. So it's like different ones. I'll put pictures for you if I'll try, But any kind of rose syrup from your Iranian store or from your Indian Pakistani store or Middle Eastern store, you'll get it in all of them. I want to really try mixing it with almond milk. I have a feeling it might give me this vibe. And by the way, if you've not had that rose milk, please try it at least once in your life. Even if you're lactose intolerant, just take a sip just to try it, then spit it out if you want. Think of rose milk, think of your pink roses, think about the green bits of the pink roses as well. Add almond to it and then a whole lot of musk, and that's this perfume. It's very, very simple. It's very wearable. It's very something you'll just grab and wear. It's a very pretty girly girl perfume. For everybody who's asking me, is it rose heavy? It definitely is. It's very, very rose heavy. But it's kind of rose heavy how Delina is. So it's a modern rose, not like a dark red rose or like that dark, not red rose, what is that? The rosy rose, you know. This is like the pinkish rose. On Fragrantica, this has got 4.3. It is not inspired by anything. I think it's their own creation. And in the UAE, I bought it for $35. This is definitely a very feminine fragrance. So I don't think a guy can pull this off. You can if you want to. But it's very, very girly girl. It's a very sweet, feminine, pretty, pretty perfume. Not Middle Eastern. The only way I would say Middle Eastern, it's like because of that rose syrup, which is also a very Persian thing. It's not even Middle Eastern, right? The projection is 2 feet. The longevity is only 6 hours. This is where I have a problem. 5 to 6 hours as a matter of fact. It's very, very mild right now, but I know it's a new perfume. So I need to give it some time. So I'm going to give it some time before I make up my mind. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 just because I love it. I love it so much. But because the longevity is so poor, right now it's 9 out of 10. Otherwise I would have given it an easy 10 out of 10 because it is definitely a perfume that will make you feel happy. It just puts you in a good mood. It's the opposite of this one. Barbie and Oppenheimer. You remember that meme? Yeah, it's literally like that. The celebrity, is very difficult to choose a celebrity for. It has to be like a very soft. So like Kirsten Stewart came to mind, Emilia Clarke came to mind. So choose your celebrity for this one, you know. The color perception, of course, is rose milk color. And the temperature for this is cold. So that's all the perfumes for today, guys. They were all very, very different from each other, which I really liked. I think it was like a successful haul, except for the Brioche Vanille. And I do hope, like after maturing, it'll change. And hopefully it'll be something that I can wear. Or I'll see if other friends of mine, do they like the smell? My nieces are coming. I'm going to ask them what they think about it. But why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Guys, I know I've been taking a lot of requests and stuff. So please keep them coming because sometimes, you know, my mind becomes like blank. And I don't know what videos to make. Someone suggested making a mango perfume compilation. And I think that's a very good idea because now I do have Leen as well. I do have a couple of other ones as well that have mango, newer ones, not the olden ones. So I guess I would at least have 7 to 9 perfumes, which is what I need to actually make a compilation for you, you know. I don't want to make videos where I give you like 5-6 perfumes from a category that makes no sense. If you have any perfume suggestions, especially hidden gems, you know, from brands which are not so commercial or popular, please let me know. Like Mamlakat Al Oud, it's an amazing discovery. I really feel that please don't forget in the comment to mention if you can find it in your country. This is called Miral. Of course, I'm going to put a link, you know, and from where you can buy it in UAE. And I'll try to find it in US as well. As a matter of fact, my links are usually from US. So I'll put the US one. But if you find it in your country, please leave it in the comment for other people to find it. Yeah, it's a beautiful set. And I don't think it goes for a very high price. Thank you guys for watching. Just know that I appreciate and love you guys so much. I try to get to all the comments because I don't like to answer the comments with just thank yous and oh, bless you, bless your heart. You know, I want to actually give like proper comments and give you, because you take time and effort to put a comment for me. So I do want to like reciprocate and give you a proper reply. So I'm not being able to manage to get to all the comments. Someday when I leave my 9 to 6, hopefully I'll be able to. But as of now, I'm going to try my best. But please don't mind if I can't like get to you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you. Bye.